with the watches, right? We had an OTF chat, like where we all talking.
Group
pull
chat.
up, yeah, where we pull up the video, each other video shoots and all this extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hit the chat. I'm like, pull up to the video shoot. I'm in the rack. You feel me? Pull up to the video shoot. But like I'm telling you, it was in this group chat outside of OTF, like these other different blocks. So two niggas from down there pulled up to the video shoot. Video shoot over. I leave. I go to my hotel room. I mean, I'm in the hotel room. I go in the room. I fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? Every night I take my watches off before I take my chains off. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I always take my watches off and put it on the table, cause I be sleeping like this, or you know, I use my hands to sleep. You feel me? So I took my watches off, both of them, and put them on the front room table. You feel me? I wake up the next morning, bro, like 7 in the morning, bro. Gone, you hear me? Now I'm thinking back on last night. They came in the room and wake me up. Cause we was buying something from them too. You know what I'm saying? So bro, I get them the money while I'm kinda like sleep, you know what I'm saying? I get them the money and I fall back to sleep. I wake up, gone from in the front room off the table. I'm flipping the whole room. Trying to see where everything at. Mind you, my cameraman was here and my homie was here. You feel me? It was so slick. Bro them didn't even see them take it off the table.
What I'm on, this is what I'm on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm standing on the iron fist. If a ask me to do what they do, which it ain't gonna happen, I'm too advanced for these sit and watch how lose their life. There ain't nothing to be bragging on, but these flunkies to me, gang, like they ain't cut, they ain't built like, I don't get caught like it, man. It happen to anybody. Think about how you turn your head one second, man, the wrong move, see you don't see them, it can happen. Don't surround yourself in certain environments you ain't gotta worry about. I'm too much worried about one of my own snaking me out before I let a goofy get up on me, gang. That's just how I look at life, you feel me? Like, I'm too advanced for these sit and watch how lose their life. There ain't nothing to be bragging on, but these flunkies to me, gang, like they ain't cut, they ain't built like, I don't get caught like it, man. It happen to anybody. Think about how you turn your head one second, man, the wrong move, see you don't see them, it can happen, gang. Don't surround yourself in certain environments you ain't gotta worry about. I'm too much worried about one of my own snaking me out before I let a goofy get up on me, gang. That's just how I look at life, you feel me? Like,
2 watches got stole, about 5 lives got took. Now run and tell that. We trying to go for 10, nigga.
Lil Zay Osama, real name Isaiah Dukes, has been a key figure in the Yo 51 Young Money YM orbit, rising through raw lyrics and street cred that mirror the city's unforgiving south side. But his trajectory now teeters on a knife's edge, caught between a professed spiritual pivot and the gravitational pull of old beefs. Here's my breakdown on why retaliation for THF Bezu's murder could culminate in Zay's demise outside a nightclub, despite his baptism signaling a desire for change. It's a classic tale of one foot out the door, while the other stays planted in the mud. First, let's map the beef's origins and escalation. It all traces back to a petty but pride-shattering incident. Members of THF, Twitch Haven folks, aligned with Lil Durk's OTF collective, allegedly backdoored Zay by stealing 2 high-value watches from him. In the streets, that's not just theft. It's a direct slap to reputation, especially for someone like Zay, who's built his image on resilience and retaliation. The fallout was swift. THFTP was the first to fall, followed by Man from BVC, Blackstone Vice clique, and then Bezu himself, gunned down in broad daylight on October 26, 2025, in Little Village while leaving a car shop. Bezu at 35 was no rookie. He was a Dirk affiliate with a rep as an enforcer, acquitted of murder charges years prior, making his hit a bold statement. Footage shows shooters ambushing him and 2 others, with Bezu taking multiple hits to the torso before succumbing at Mount Sinai Hospital. This wasn't random. It's widely tied to the watch beef, with Zay's camp seen as the instigators. Post-Bezu, the trolling amplified the heat. Zay himself posted cryptic mocking content on social media, dancing around the tragedy without outright claiming it. But the intent was clear, celebrating a win in a war that's far from over. His little brother jumped in too, straight up dissing Bezu's death on Instagram, fueling the narrative that 051YM is reveling in OTF's loss. This digital flexing isn't new in drill culture, but it's gasoline on a fire. OTF and THF affiliates aren't the type to let slights slide. Dirk's circle has a history of responding with force, as seen in past beefs that claimed lives like King Von. Now onto the recent hits on 051's side. 051 Wu, brother of infamous 051 Melly, was shot and killed on December 28, 2025, outside Tommy's Bar and Grill in Blue Island, part of a group ambush where 4 suspects opened fire on victims entering a vehicle. Just 2 weeks later, on the 12th of January 2026, 051 Rila, a founding member of 051YM, was gunned down, marking the 3rd major loss in the faction since Bezu's death. Is this retaliation for Bezu? Absolutely, based on patterns. These aren't isolated. They're tit-for-tat escalations in the YM versus THF-OTF feud. Wu and Rilla were high-profile in 051, with reps for past ops and drill notoriety. Wu even had a near-miss confrontation with 600 Breezy years back. The timing screams get back. Bezu's hit opened the floodgates, and OTF's network has the reach to strike deep into YM territory. Speculation points to bounties and internal pressures pushing these moves, turning personal grudges into gang mandates. This brings us to Zay's precarious position. In April 2025, he got baptized, publicly declaring a shift toward faith and away from the life. Footage shows him immersed in water, emerging as a new creature, and he's spoken on it as a turning point, appreciating how his past shaped him but vowing growth. It's commendable. Many in the scene talk change after brushes with death or jail, like Zay's own federal gun charges. But here's the rub. Baptism doesn't erase enemies. Zay's still dropping bars laced with street tales, affiliating with YM figures, and subtly engaging in the trolling. That one-foot-in mentality keeps him exposed. He's not fully out. He's dipping in for clout or loyalty, which in Chicago means you're still a target. Retaliation often hits where egos are high and guards are down. Nightclubs fit the bill. Picture this scenario unfolding in the coming months, say spring 2026, as tensions simmer through winter. Zay, feeling untouchable after YM's wins and his spiritual high, hits a spot like the Shrine or some low-key Southside lounge for a performance or celebration. Clubs are neutral ground in theory, but beefs don't respect velvet ropes. OTF spotters tip off shooters, maybe 2 or 3 low-key affiliates blending in the crowd. Zay steps out for air or to his whip around 2 a.m., entourage thinned by the night's vibes. Ambush comes quick. A drive-by or foot approach, exploiting the chaos of closing time. Multiple rounds, no time to react, echoing Bezu's fate, but in the neon glow of nightlife. But why a club? It's symbolic. Drill stars live for the spotlight, die in the shadows outside it. Precedents abound. Von's mall hit, Duck's brazen takedown. Zay's baptism might buy sympathy from fans, but streets see hypocrisy and partial reform. Bottom line, unless Zay fully ghosts the scene, cuts ties, lives the faith 100%, this cycle claims him. Chicago's beefs are generational. Watches sparked it, but pride sustains it. Retaliation for Bezu isn't if, but when and how. Stay vigilant, Zay. Water washes sins, but bullets pierce flesh.